Good day everyone. In this video, we will going to discuss about identity theft. Moving on, identity theft is a crime that occurs when a deceiver obtains important pieces of personally identifiable information. It is sometimes referred to as identity fraud. Your personal information might be used by an identity theft to steal your name, social security number, or credit card number, obtain medical services without your permission, commits fraud and other crimes. These are the examples of an identity theft. So, number 1 to 6 examples belong to financial identity theft. Someone steals personal information such as financial to commit fraud, pretending to be you for purchases. Number 7 is part of a driver's license identity theft. Number 8 is part of a criminal identity theft. Number 9 is part of a social security identity theft. Number 10 is part of a online identity theft, and number 11 is part of a medical identity theft. These examples is a crimes that we need to be aware and find ways to reduce it, to reduce the risk. These should be avoided or prevented in many different ways through appropriate actions. These criminal acts can be done through some types of identity theft, which will be discussed deeper later on. There are 5 common types of identity theft. First is a financial identity theft. It occurs when someone gains access to your financial information and uses it for their own gain while pretending to be you. It is when the thieves use stolen credit to make fraudulent purchases. Thieves also use stolen bank accounts, debit card numbers, or other personal and financial information to wipe out accounts, take out loans, and or get credit cards. And number 2 is a driver's license identity theft, which includes the data breach that has stolen. A data breach is an incident wherein information is stolen or taken from a system without knowledge or authorization of the system's owner. Criminal alters a driver's license from you to create a fake identification. Fraudulent use of a driver's license can lead to a driving violation. Next type is criminal identity theft. What is it? It happens when someone who has been charged with or arrested for a crime presents himself as someone else by utilizing that person's name and identifying information. As a result, a criminal record is created in that person's name. It is a serious crime where someone uses your personal information without your permission to commit crimes. Next type is social security identity theft. It is a federally used number used to identify consumers for tax, employment, and credit purposes. It occurs when your social security number is stolen and the perpetrator uses it for financial reward or access opportunities and services available to social security holders. Lastly, a medical identity theft, unauthorized access and use of a patient's personally identifiable information in order to receive products, services, or medical care. It is when someone steals or uses your personal information like your name, social security number, or Medicare number to submit fraudulent claims to Medicare and other health insurers without your authorization.
So RA 10173, Data Privacy Act of 2012. It is an antidote to identify the thief in the Philippines. So this Senate bill, it is sponsored by Senator Edgardo Angara, an act protecting individual personal information in a communication system and in the government and the private sector, creating purpose a National Privacy Commission and for other purposes. Also, this act mandates public and private entities to protect and preserve the integrity, security, and confidentiality of the personal data. Online identity theft. So, phishing cybercrime. Lure individuals to provide sensitive data such as personally identifiable information, banking and credit card details, and passwords. So, to avoid being scammed, there are things to remember. It is too good to be true. Then sense of urgency, then hyperlinks, then attachment, and also the unusual sender. The online identity any digital identity theft definition includes a malicious actor that illegally acquires personal information such as date of birth, social security number, credit card details, and etc. and uses it for identify fraud, cloning credit cards, applying for loans, extorting the victim, and etc. To avoid being scammed, these are the safety measures that must be implemented. Be wary in giving away information. Visit only secure websites. Be prompt once alerted. Invest in RFID protection. Avoid games and quizzes on social media. And lastly is protect your computer from viruses and malware.
In a conclusion, it's crucial to understand how much worse it is for victims of identity theft to experience this type of crime. It is unethical to steal someone else's identity. Identity theft is a crime and a violation of morality. Despite the victim has done nothing wrong, it results in loss of money, emotional stability, and reputation. That's all. Thank you.